Gone are the days when braces are the only option to correct our teeth. While that is an option, there's also Invisalign. Joining me in studio is Dr. Alexander Yaldu from the AOMS North Grand location. Okay, so doctor, I've had Invisalign. I am a huge fan, and it's not an option for everybody, but it could be the perfect option for you.
Yes, it's an option for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And most people want to do it for aesthetic reasons, but myself being a dentist, I look at the functional benefits of it because if we have teeth that are out of position, not only do we want to get them straight, but we want to get them turned in the right position, which makes it a lot easier for the patient to keep their gums and bone level healthy. And
well, for me, and this may be a lot of the same with our viewers. So I had braces when I was younger. In high school, I go to college, lose my retainer. I'm like, I'm good, right? I'm good. So then as we continue to age, our teeth continue to move, and finally I got to the point where I felt like I was right back. But I didn't want to go through that process again because of my job. And I didn't have time to have all that done. And again, Invisalign was a great option for that because most people don't even know you have it on.
It's an amazing option. Yeah. It's very aesthetic. You can barely even notice that the trays are in there. And usually it's a little bit quicker than traditional braces, but it's all case dependent. Every case is unique to the individual.
So what would the benefits of going with Invisalign be?
More aesthetic, more confident. It's a form of orthodontics. Any form that you do go with will put your teeth in a better position to keep them healthier, easier for you to clean, easier for your hygienist to clean. And in the grand scheme of things, it might seem like a pretty hefty price tag up front, but it puts your teeth in a position where you're going to save money in the long run. You won't be chipping teeth and cracking teeth as often.
So give us a good idea of kind of what that price range is, and it's pretty much you pay up front and you're done. Like whatever, how many ever trays it's going to take to get you to where you want, that's covered, right?
Yes, it is covered to an extent. It depends what case type. If it is simple, usually you'll go through anywhere up to about 20 trays, and then if you need to fine-tune some things at the end, you can get one additional set of retainers. And
so there was a point, this is embarrassing, but I kept every single tray just to see how many I had, and I don't even want to tell you how many it took to fix up all of this. Who would be a good candidate for Invisalign?
A lot of people are a good candidate. There's so many different scenarios that you can have in your mouth, but you know, the best thing to do is go and see your provider. And a lot of providers these days have a machine called iTero, which does a digital scan of your mouth, and it blows everything up on a nice screen so you can see kind of what's going on in your mouth, and it's a very, very good educational tool.
And between AOMS and Full Smile Dental, that family of dentists and orthodontics, they're all over the place. So my advice is reach out to them and definitely get that done. Well, doctor, thank you for coming in today. And again, as somebody who has done it, I'm a huge fan. And what's funny is when I was talking to the doctor when he first came in, he was like, "So you're still wearing your retainer?" Like you're never not that dentist, right? You're like, "Are you still wearing your retainer?" And I'm happy to report I'm 48 years old and I still wear my retainer. There is no shame in that game, especially when you're trying to keep this all from getting all.
And there really is no age cutoff. As long as your gums and your bone are relatively healthy, there's no maximum age.
All right. So if you've been thinking about, man, if you were kind of like me, maybe you had a situation where you lost your retainer when you were a kid, or you've never had orthodontics and you want to get into it, now would be a perfect time. So reach out to our friends over at AOMS and Full Smile Dental, and they'll get you taken care of. We've got more Studio 4 coming up after this.